Alison, Heath here, longevity rescuer and host of your Vibrant Health Secrets free multi-expert interview series. I'm here to just tear apart another one of the lies that we've been told. And that is that grains are good for us. We hear this, eat multi-grain cereals, eat multi-grain breads, eat grain. And you know what? Studies have shown that 83% of the population has a gluten intolerance. Now there's 4 celiacs in my family, and celiac disease is an inability, it's an autoimmune disorder, an inability to actually digest grains. So the thing is that this doesn't show up necessarily for everybody very quickly. It's a long-term accumulative thing. Like smoking cigarettes. You may be able to smoke cigarettes when you're young with no effects, but gradually, the cancer starts setting in. Well, it's the same thing when you're eating these grains. And the worst of it is that grains are actually more addictive. Bread is more addictive than heroin, and it's certainly a lot more socially acceptable. So it's something you want to avoid in your diet, because these grains turn to sugar and they really affect your insulin balance. It's something you definitely want to avoid. And even if you don't have gluten intolerance, even if you are able to eat grains and so on, and you are of an average weight and so on, you want to cut out those gluten grains. They're just not something that's very good for you in the long run. If you have high blood pressure or your cholesterol levels are out of whack, are really high, you definitely want to just sweep that out of your diet and eat as few grains as possible. And certainly take the gluten ones right out, because you know something? Wheat has completely changed from what we know. Now that we have genetically modified wheat and so on, it's a different animal than what our parents ate. And if you think way back in time, we weren't eating those grains. Human beings weren't meant to eat those grains in the very first place. So think about that. Take grains out of your diet. Try it. You'll love it. And I'm going to be doing a webinar on gluten-free diet and the effect that that can have on your body. It's so important. So together, let's make this the best year yet.